Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from wealthandhealthmastery.com, and today we are going to review the most popular stock these days called as NVIDIA, and why do we think NVIDIA is going to dominate the market for the next couple of years. NVIDIA stocks have skyrocketed in the last couple of years, and since January of 2023 the stock has went up by 450%, and NVIDIA just entered into a $3 trillion market cap evaluation, and only two companies are ahead of it. One is Apple and the other one is Microsoft. NVIDIA owns more than 95% of the market for AI chips, will keep growing rapidly. But what makes its chips so special, and why do we think that NVIDIA is going to dominate the AI industry? NVIDIA's AI chips, called graphics processor units or accelerators, were first made for video games. They use parallel processing, which allows the GPU to do calculations much faster than if it handled tasks one at a time. This method is perfect for gaming because realistic graphics need many pixels to be displayed at the same time. Today, NVIDIA's powerful AI chips make up 80% of the gaming GPU market. But that is the contribution of NVIDIA in the gaming industry. But gaming is not just the only industry where NVIDIA dominates. NVIDIA's graphics processing units are also used to build these AI models. And these AI models have gained popularity since the launch of OpenAI ChatGPT. And since then, a lot of companies have started to use OpenAI to integrate and to build these AI models, and the more in demand of these AI models will increase in the demand of the AI chips built by NVIDIA. So that is another reason why NVIDIA is going to dominate the AI industry. The other important factor is their software CUDA. CUDA is NVIDIA's programming model that gives the GPUs the parallel processing power needed for speeding up general and AI computing tasks. A large number of developers use CUDA, and many have been using it for a long time since NVIDIA created CUDA in 2006. So not just their hardware is the one that is dominating the AI industry, their software is also very important. And because of this whole ecosystem that NVIDIA has built around itself, it is going to be the reason why companies will not be able to switch over to a different company's chips because of their integrated system. Their AI chips uses CUDA as their software, and because of this integrations, companies will stick on with NVIDIA for a very long period of time. For decades, Intel and AMD had dominated the US chip sector, but those companies specialized in producing CPUs, which is called as central processing units, which serve as the foundation for basic computing and software processes. NVIDIA were meanwhile specialized in graphics processing unit. As their name suggests, GPUs are better able to render images, which meant that they were first associated with video and computer games. But it turns out that GPUs are able to perform calculations concurrently in a way that regular CPUs cannot, making them more energy efficient and better able to handle sophisticated computing demands. Over time, the other big chip makers began manufacturing their own GPUs to compete, but NVIDIA, having enjoyed a first mover advantage in the space, was where companies began to turn to for GPU needs. So wherever is the need for GPUs, people are and the companies are turning to NVIDIA as compared to other companies like Intel and AMD, because Intel and AMDs were building CPUs, the central processing units, whereas NVIDIA from the very beginning was building graphics processing units, which is GPU, which was first built for video games, but then they later on realized that this same GPUs have to be used for the AI models also. And that is why NVIDIA stock is skyrocketing, because the demand of these AI models have skyrocketed in the last couple of years, which led to the demand increase of the AI chips built by NVIDIA. And another catalyst that helped NVIDIA stock surge was the pandemic. In the pandemic, the shift to remote work and subsequent demand for data centers that could enable cloud-based computing, plus even more interest in video games while everyone is stuck indoors, accelerated NVIDIA's revenue even further. Silicon Valley, led by OpenAI, began to realize the potential of artificial intelligence to transform how all companies do the business. NVIDIA ecosystem, from its software to its sourcing of materials, allowed it to position itself as the go-to source for companies that needed massive computing power to handle their AI needs. NVIDIA's success has skyrocketed. Today, its value is nearly $3 trillion based on its current stock price, almost as much as Apple's. Sure, competitors might gain some market share. This is mainly because NVIDIA cannot keep up with the huge demand for its data center GPUs and related products. However, I think it will be almost impossible for any company to take NVIDIA's top spot in AI GPU chips. Also, it is unlikely that a competitor will get anywhere close to NVIDIA market share in AI GPUs. So these are some of the reasons why I think NVIDIA is going to dominate the AI GPU industry. Number one reason is their AI chips itself. These chips are being used in the AI models, and the demand for AI models will continue to rise, which will rise the demand for these AI chips. The second important thing is the CUDA software that they have integrated with the hardware, which will be impossible for companies to switch to a different vendor. So that is the other important thing. And also the dominance of NVIDIA in the video game industry will also be an important factor for the stock to keep on skyrocketing, because video game industry is going to continue to rise, and because of that the chips that are used in these video games will also be in demand, which will also help increase the price and revenue for NVIDIA. So these are some of the reasons why I think NVIDIA stock is going to dominate the industry in the next couple of years, and why you should definitely buy and hold the stock. And if you like such kind of videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Please do so. Please like the video and do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these videos from the channel. Tomorrow I'm going to see you with another stock video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye bye. Take care.